Hey, what's up, people? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be going through what you should be spending your pack points on. Now, if you're wondering what the pack points are, they are right here down at the bottom. We currently have 160 pack points. Now, one of the biggest things with pack points is you're going to have to determine what you're trying to build on the game for. Now, really, for me, my mindset, there's going to be kind of two ways that you're going to go about this. You're going to be either trying to build up your collection with the pack points, or you're going to be trying to build decks with the pack points. I do the latter. I prefer to build the decks because I want to be battling on the game. If you haven't tried it, I would recommend doing it. It's nowhere near as complicated as you're going to expect it to be. And it's actually a lot of fun to battle on this game. But yeah, that's what you're going to have to be determining. Are you trying to just get some of the better cards in the game? Because if we go and look at the cards you can actually get the rarest cards in the game by using pack points. Now, by no stretch of the imagination will this be easy. For every pack you open, I believe you get 10 pack points. So to get some of these gold cards, the crown rares, it's going to be an insane amount of packs. And again, this is something I should mention, that's heavily going to depend then, are you a spender in the game or are you not? And if you are a spender in the game, you're probably not going to need to use your pack points on this either, because you're going to be spending enough to be picking up some of these rarer cards. But if you're just trying to build up collections, you've got some of the rarer cards, you want some of the rarer arts, again, you could see these are extremely expensive cards. You're not going to be getting these for cheap. So it does make it very difficult for you to just be able to hop in here and think this is what I should use my pack points for. But you could save over a period of time. I believe the way the pack points are going to work is the pack points that you get for these packs that we're doing right now. So the genetic apex packs, they don't carry over to different packs. I think what will happen is we will have some kind of scroll wheel in the end and you can move to the next set. Now, we do have a set coming up very soon. It's rumored, date man, to be 72 cards. So that will have, I imagine, its own set of pack points with the same system of 10 points per pack you open. So to accumulate a small amount of pack points is actually not that difficult. And I personally would use that to then go in and build decks and build out missing cards. Like you might be trying to do a Venusaur EX deck. Now, I'll be honest with you, getting the EX cards still isn't very cheap, but sometimes it can be very difficult for you to get your 2 Ivysaurs or your 2 Bulbasaurs. And this is the way that you can do it, probably the easiest way that you can do it as well, without just having to have great luck. It could be extremely frustrating when you're trying to build a deck and you only have 1 copy of a card you definitely need 2 of. Or for example, you have 2 of the Gardevoirs, you have 2 of the Krillas, but you have none of the rolls. That could be really frustrating when you're doing the deck building, and these pack points is actually a fantastic way for you to go in and just use them to help you build up your deck. I am definitely going to always say on this channel that I believe in the battling, so I enjoy doing it. I'm always going to suggest that you use your pack points to build up decks, but genuinely, it is really just what you're trying to achieve from the game and what you're trying to get out of it. If you want to spend your pack points on whatever card you want to save up to get some of the more expensive cards, then more power to you. Also, when you're building out your collection, there's going to be some of these smaller cards that you definitely don't have in your collection that you could easily pick up by using your pack points. So I am completely all for that. But yeah, me personally, I use it just to pick up missing cards that I am missing from decks, and then to pick up the trainer cards. And this is something I'd say definitely don't sleep on. These trainer cards completely change how the game plays for you. And if you don't know that you could get them with the pack points, it could be very frustrating, because I would love to see the rates of pulling these out of actual packs, because I found it extremely difficult. I imagine I actually bought the majority of my trainer cards. And you could also buy them from the shop with the shop tokens. So buy all of them. You need these trainers. You only need 2 copies of them. Once you've got them, you're done. You can move on to whatever else you need. But I mean, there's a couple you can leave out, right? You're not doing water, you don't need Misty. You're not doing fire, you don't need Blaine. Especially particular fire. Obviously, I think it's Magmar, I think it's Ninetales and Rapidash. You're not using Coughing and Wheezing. You know, you're not using that Darkness deck. You don't need a Koga. But most of them you do need. I guess Erica, again, if you're not doing grass, you don't need Erica. You don't really need these fossils unless you're using them. But Sabrina, Giovanni, you need them. You need Sabrinas and Giovannis. God, do you need them? So I definitely look at getting these with your pack points before you get anything. And of course, before we can end this video, I need to open a pack. Now, I am currently saving for the mini set We've got 136, so I'm going to use 5 of them here, but I've got my daily ones, so I basically get my 5 back. And we've loaded up with some Pokegold as well, but let's go and open a pack to end the video. We try and do that. I'm going to try and end every video with me opening a pack or me actually doing a battle. We're going to get better on PC. Look at that clean cut for the first time. I'm not going to check it. We're going to see if we get anything from this. I've been playing on Pikachu now for two-ish weeks, and I haven't got a single Pikachu. I haven't got a single Zapdos either. I haven't really got any of the electric cards I would want, and that's going to continue in this video. But I do hope that helps. We got 5 pack points from that. Okay, so it's going to be... Is it 5 or 10? I was told 10. Maybe it's 5 pack points per pack that you open them. But that makes it even more of a scarce resource that you need to use very wisely. I hope this helps you out in this video and gives you a bit of guidance on where you should be spending your pack points. Like I say, Giovanni and Sabrina, they would definitely be cards that you're going to use in near enough every deck, in the majority of decks. So I would get them as quickly as possible. If you're just building up sets though, all the luck to you. I hope you get great pack luck, and I hope you get some great cards to put in your set. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the next video.